Tonight, for the first time since returning from an historic trip to Cuba, Texas Governor Greg Abbott sits down with our Phil Prazan.
The two talked about the trip and specifically what it could mean for those of us in Texas if we work closer together with Cuba to bring progress.
Joe Texan at home needs to understand that we are trying to find even more ways to get more and better paying jobs right here in the state of Texas.
Governor Abbott says Cuba remains an untapped multi-billion-dollar market for Texas rice farmers, cattle ranchers, and the ever-present oil and gas industry.
But that would require full open trade where they were allowed to have in a bunch of tourists. It would be a huge tourist destination zone, and that would mean a lot of high-quality products shipped from Texas to Cuba.
But the governor maintains there's one huge hurdle standing in the way.
The embargo impairs or limits our ability to freely trade with them.
He says the decision to lift the embargo is strictly in the hands of Congress, but the policy bans Cuba from buying many things on credit. So what they can buy, they have to pay for up front.
My job as governor is to try to find ways to operate within the confines of that law.
But he says there are things we can do today to strengthen relationships between Texas and Cuba in areas such as tourism, agriculture, and medical supplies. He says this is important groundwork for the day free trade comes to Cuba.
Where I saw poverty, I saw opportunity of what it can become if they open it up to free enterprise.
Phil Prazan, KXAN News.
We have more of Phil's interview with the governor online for you right now at KXAN.com.